begin our Senior Awards. I have had the distinct privilege of witnessing firsthand the incredible talent, hard work, and heart that make this senior class so special. Today we gather to celebrate the achievements of our class of 2026. These students have not only excelled in the classroom, but they've grown as leaders, athletes, artists, teammates, and community members. Many of you have achieved goals higher than you could even imagine. For example, making it to nationals in welding, state champion of wrestling, a number amount of district winners this year, local artist awards, and a state champion in writing. Each award presented today represents hours of dedication, perseverance, and passion. But more than that, these awards reflect the character of a class that has left a lasting mark on our school. One of kindness, resilience, and determination. You've lifted each other up, represented Cranberry with pride, and shown all of us what it means to strive for excellence. It has been a privilege in all that it has been evidenced in all that you have done this year, from the senior trip with Grandpa to dancing the night away at prom. To the families in the audience, thank you for your unwavering support to these students. To the teachers and staff, thank you for your guidance and encouragement that helped bring them to this moment. And to our seniors, these awards are about you. This is your moment to be recognized and to be celebrated. You've earned every bit of it. So we're going to get started and celebrate the incredible accomplishment of our Cranberry class of 2026. I am now going to introduce Senator Scott Hutchinson.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here this morning. My congratulations to the entire class of 2026. Your hard work and achievements that we're celebrating today are all meaningful and expressions of the things you've done at this point, to this milestone in your life. So my congratulations to everyone as you graduate and spread your wings and go out into the world. And my thanks also to the parents, family members, as well as your mentors here in school, your teachers and faculty and staff who've also helped to guide your pathway to success here at Cranberry. It's my pleasure today to give the Senate Good Citizenship Award to recognize two individuals who exemplify what it means to be a good citizen. And especially in this year, the 250th anniversary of America, it is important that we reflect upon and celebrate and congratulate those who exemplify being a good citizen. And what does that mean? That means people who treat others with respect, they are helpful, they are leaders, but most important of all, I think they do their very best at whatever they do. And they treat other people well. So that being said, I'm going to call the two award winners up front. Then I will quickly read their certificate and present to them. And the other thing I wanted to do is thank the faculty and staff here at Cranberry for helping my office to identify these two great examples of being good citizens. And I hope that each and every one of you follow their lead, follow their example, and strive every day to be good citizens. So now, without further ado, James Schweikert, please come forward. And Dalton Leonard. Senate of Pennsylvania Good Citizenship Award. The strength and vitality of our nation and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania relies on a new generation of good citizens. Good citizens strive to do their very best each and every day, whether in school, extracurricular activities, and in their families. The Senate Good Citizenship Award honors students of good character who accept responsibility and/or have experienced exemplary personal growth during the school year. May this award, offered with the best wishes of State Senator Scott Hutchinson and the State Senate of Pennsylvania, and recognize your achievement and encourage you in all your future endeavors. Jaden, Dalton, congratulations. Great job. Thank you, and congratulations again to all the graduating seniors and all the awardees this morning. It's my pleasure now to introduce Commander John McCauley.
Good morning, everyone. My name is John McCauley. I'm with the James M. Henderson Post 32, Married Legion, Rome City. Each year, the James M. Henderson Post 32, the Married Legion, awards a medal and certificate of achievement to the two outstanding students in each of our local high schools. This award is given to the female and male graduating students that show the 6 qualities of excellence in the American Legion criteria. Courage, spirit to stand up for what is right and to do one's duty, a quality of intellect and will. Honor, strength and stability of character, high standards of conduct, a keen sense of what is right, adherence to truth and conscience. Leadership, ability to lead, incorporate, and accomplish objectives throughout group action. Patriotism, evidence of unfailing love for country and loyalty to its institutions and ideals. A desire to secure the blessings of liberty to mankind and posterity. Scholarship, scholastic attainment, evidence of industry and application in studies. Service, kindness, unselfishness, fellowship, protection of the weak, and the welfare of others without thought of personal reward. It is with my honor and privilege to present the American Legion Award of Excellence to Rachel Knight, and Mariner Perry. And I won't prolong this too long for everybody's misery. I just want to say one thing, and I'll get off out of here. I see the young ones, I guess where we all had set one time, hopefully, and you see the wonder in their eyes. What's next in my life? And all I can say is, I hope all is well. Thank you. And the next gentleman up is Mr. Trenton Moreland of the Bridge.
Good morning and congrats to the class of 2026. My name is Trenton Mullen, President and CEO of Rich Builders Community Foundation, and I'm proud Cranberry alumni from getting to be a long time ago in 1998. I'd like to also say congrats to all the parents, families, and loved ones who assisted their grads to be here at graduation here in a few days. I'd like to thank the school administration, the teachers, the guidance counselors, and to create and maintain this space, both physical space but also the mind space, to help these learners succeed. I'd like to also thank the donors and all sizes who made these scholarships today possible. The first scholarship is the 519 Jeremy Coates Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Landon Big. The next scholarship is the Chester and Beulah Baum Memorial Scholarship. Chester and Beulah set this up in the 1980s. Chester and Beulah had oil wells throughout Cranberry and Clarion County. And they wanted to take a portion of the income that they had made over their lifetime and create a scholarship that gave back to Cranberry students. We have 5 recipients this year. And when I call your name, please just stand up and we'll keep the applause at the end, okay? So this year's recipients of the Beulah Baum, or Chester and Beulah Baum Memorial Scholarship are Olivia Smith, Jacob McCloskey, Addison Carnes, Raquel Knight, and Mackenzie Nelson. Please come forward. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the H. Genevieve Davis Scholarship. Genevieve Davis established this scholarship to recognize someone that gave back to their community and wants to continue their music education. And this year's recipient of the H. Genevieve Davis Scholarship is Zane Pickner. The next scholarship is the James D. Schwab PhD Memorial Scholarship. This was established by his family at his passing, and this year's recipient is Zophia Earp. The next scholarship is the Mark and Rita Hale Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Jade Moore. The next scholarship is the Nicholas R. Sanford Memorial Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Olivia Smith. The next scholarship is the Paul and Ellen Flickner Girls Basketball College Scholarship. This is for the highest GPA basketball player, and this year's recipient is Jaden Schumacher. The next scholarship is the Rockland Township Community Scholarship, and there are 3 recipients this year. And when I call your name, please come forward, and we'll keep the applause at the end. The 3 recipients this year are Olivia Smith, Connor Morrow, and Dalton Winter. Our next scholarship is the Sean Reberg Memorial Scholarship. We have 2 recipients, Landon Baker and Retta Books. Our next scholarship is the Walter H. Flinchbaum Memorial. If anybody remembers Walter, he had the farm where Walmart is now, and he took some of the proceeds from the sale of the farm and created a scholarship for students from Cranberry High School. And we have about 5 or 6 recipients, so when I call your name, please line up here. We'll keep the applause at the end. Landon Baker, Taylor Hepler, Connor Morrow, Zophiah Earp, Emma Sisko, Mia Marie Bogan, and Dalton Leonard. Congratulations. Next scholarship is the William and Elizabeth Scholarship. I had the privilege to work with Elizabeth before her passing 2 or 3 years ago, and she wanted to start a scholarship that was for the trades. And the reason she wanted to do that was in the 1960s, she was told she couldn't be an electrician because she wasn't a woman. And she didn't want to have anybody be told that they couldn't be in the trades, whether it was because of gender or anything else. And she has since passed, but she has established the largest fund for Venango County at the community college. And it gives away probably around $250,000 every year for scholarships and programs and projects centered around the trades. And this is a testament to her legacy. She was a feisty, small lady, and she was very generous. And we're glad that we can carry out her legacy. And this year's recipient of the William and Elizabeth.
Take a moment right now to check an email that just came from Mrs. Lowell. Please drop instruction and check the email that Mrs. Lowell just sent you. Thank you.
This year's recipients of the William and Elizabeth Scholarship are Alexis Riesinger, Kaylee Hartzell, and Mia Marie Vogt.
I apologize. The email is coming from Mrs. Lowell. Thank you.
The last scholarship today is the Young Wood Scholarship. And this year's recipients, there's 4 of them, are Olivia Smith, Landon Baker, Raquel Knight, and Rhett Books. This concludes the Bridge Builders Community Foundation Scholarship portion. I'd like to now introduce Ken Brandon to introduce the Roy E. Sanders Memorial Scholarship. Thank you.
Thank you. This is actually a Bridge Builders Scholarship as well, Roy Sanders. And you guys are all part of history right now. It's our second sunny day in Northwest Pennsylvania. So I'd like to thank Mr. Veneta and Mrs. Volt for inviting me, as I feel very honored and privileged today to be here to speak about Roy, as he truly was a man of character. Special thanks to Mr. Zerp and Mr. Godnich with their valuable input for the committee. This is our 17th and final year of this scholarship. However, this is a 2-year endowment, So the recipients that receive it this year will, they have to apply again next year to receive the second portion of it. Roy truly believed in competition, and Cranberry Seniors have always represented by the number of applicants and their submissions. I say thank you to all the teachers and parents of any applicant of the same scholarship, as you can be very proud of your children. After reading the submissions, I have no doubt they will be successful whatever path they choose. Because of Roy's popularity, the golf benefit we used to run, the Roy Sanders basketball tournament, Rocky Grove, we do this scholarship for Rocky Grove as well. And the business community's generosity. It has allowed us to present this endowment to 79 graduates to the sum of nearly $146,000. The following characteristics of Roy are considered when awarding the scholarship. They are leadership, work ethic, commitment, sportsmanship, and the following venues: Cranberry High School Athletic Program, high school environment, and community. I, for one, truly appreciate reviewing the applicants' submissions, as it gives me renewed faith that our community will be promoting citizenship for years to come. The scholarship is for $1,014.74. That's an odd amount, I know, but it's given out for 2 years. That represents Roy scoring 1,014 points before the three-point line and graduating in 1974. The committee had decided a few years ago that this would be the last year for selections for this illustrious endowment. However, it's not the last year, as I said, for the recipients. We are awarding 6 two-year scholarships for over $12,000 this year. So, without further ado, the recipients for the 2026 Roy E. Sanders Memorial Scholarship go to Retta Books, Elizabeth Fisher, Olivia Smith. Ladies. For the gentlemen, Landon Baker, Hunter Montgomery, and Dalton Leonard. I would like to stick around. We have the plaque. I didn't bring it out with me. It's about 40 pounds. I would like to get a picture with this group afterwards in the foyer or down here in front. Congratulations to all the seniors. And next up, since this is my last year, it's the magnanimous, the lovely and talented Mr. Andy Godich.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations again to the class of 2026. So this morning, I have the honor of presenting some scholarships and some awards on behalf of our business, community, and collegiate partners. The first one of those I'm going to present today is the Electro-Loy Scholarship. Electro-Loy of Boyle City offers the annual essay contest to members of the graduating classes from local high schools in our region. This year's essay topic was, what skills will define our local manufacturing workforce over the next 10 years? And how can businesses begin adapting today to meet those future needs? Now, students submit their essays to their schools. The schools have a panel of faculty that will review and select the top 2 essays, and those 2 go to Electro-Loy for judging in comparison against entries from all the other schools in the region. So Cranberry submitted 2 essays to the contest. Both were outstanding, and we're going to recognize both of them today because they both earned distinctions. Earning runner-up status, Jaden Shoemaker. And winning the $500 grand prize, Connor Zerby. Our next award is from the Venus Telephone Corporation. Each year, Venus Telephone Corporation makes a scholarship available to students from Venus who have a 354 telephone number. For those of us who still have landline telephone numbers. Students must complete an application, describe their post-secondary goals, and write a paragraph explaining those goals, and provide a listing of their school and community activities. So on behalf of the Venus Telephone Corporation, I'm pleased to announce that this year's scholarship has been awarded to Miss Abigail Newford. Pennsylvania Moose Association annually awards scholarships to seniors who are continuing their education after high school, who demonstrate strong academic performance, who have a parent, grandparent, or guardian who's a member in good standing of the Loyal Order of Moose. On behalf of the PA Moose Association, I'm pleased to announce that this year's recipient is Connor Zerby. Next up is the Hagen Scholarship. The Hagen Scholarship is a nationwide merit scholarship program providing recipients with the opportunity to achieve their goals and graduate college debt-free, a lofty goal. The scholarship provides $2,000 to help pay for essential items to attend college and up to $7,500 each semester for up to 8 consecutive semesters. Free workshops, free brokerage accounts, and free study abroad opportunities provide recipients with a practical understanding of important life skills not always covered in the collegiate curriculum. Hagen scholars have attended 745 different schools located in 50 different states and have studied in 54 different countries. I'm happy to announce that one of this year's Hagen Scholarship recipients is Olivia Smith. Okay, now we'd like to recognize a few of our students who have been selected to receive merit-based awards from the colleges and universities that they intend to go to. So each year students finalize these plans, they're given these scholarships, and we'd like to recognize them at this time. The Penn State Merit Scholarship is given annually to students in Penn State's incoming freshman class who have demonstrated exemplary academic performance in high school, factoring in their grades, their course of study, their class rank, and their standardized test scores. This year, receiving a Penn State University Merit Award is Connor Morrow. Titusville offers students the Pitt Titusville Merit Scholarship. Based on their academic record in high school, this award is worth $6,000 a year and is renewable for 2 years. I have no doubt that this student will meet that standard, and I'm happy to congratulate the recipient of this year's Pitt Titusville Merit Scholarship, Abigail Newford. University offers members of their incoming freshman class merit scholarships. These are based on their cumulative weighted grade point average during their high school career. These awards can range from $11,000 a year up to $28,000 a year. This year we have a recipient who has earned a $23,000 per year scholarship, renewable for 4 years, a grand total of $92,000. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient is Bradley Smith. And again, congratulations to the class of 26. Our next presenters are the family of Tommy Flinch-Pop.
Good morning. On behalf of my wife and myself, we just want to thank Cranberry School District for allowing us to present this scholarship. On behalf of Thomas, I'll give you a little bit of rundown. In 2018, he was a graduate here from Cranberry Junior Senior High School. And he was also a graduate of Venango County Tech, where he completed a welding program under former teacher Travis Crate in the welding class. Tommy is also a member of the Rockland Fire Department, and in his senior year in Tech, him and his classmates, they kind of built a tank and a piece, an apparatus for stokestacks in for the Rockland Fire Department, which is part of their project. It's something he loved to do. He was an excellent welder for his age, very gifted in that. But Tommy was also involved over the years through the Rough Riders clubs, where he loved to do the game and horses at Venango Fair, and then also his other favorite thing to do was wrestle hogs around with the old Seneca Indians, where he loved to do the marketing of the 4-H fair. Tommy was also part of the former band United Methodist Church, and he took part in what they had at the time was a large youth group, where they did a lot of local mission trips, and he was a part of that. But one of Tommy's favorite things that he loved to do was play sports. And the 2 sports that he loved to play here at Cranberry were 1, basketball, but the sport that he really lived for was baseball. And it's this time of year that was his favorite time of year. He couldn't get enough of it. I mean, during the summer, when he got done playing here, during the summer months, he was picking up a football game in the yard with his sisters, cousins, neighbors. He dragged us out there, and we realized we were getting old after playing a day or two with him, but he just couldn't get enough of it. He loved to play. I think one of the greatest gifts that Tommy had was he had heart for people. And former principal Rick Smith said it best. He said Tommy had the ability to make friends, and it didn't matter who you were, where you came from. It didn't matter which group you were in. He made friends across the whole board with everybody in the school. He loved to laugh, and he loved to have a good time. And one thing he loved to do was in the sports was take the younger kids and classmates and take them under his wing and show them how it was to be done. That's one of the things he loved to do. So in selecting this award, we look for individuals who, one is college, someone who's looking to go to college, expand their education, move on in life. We look at academics. Look at people who are hardworking and those who have a volunteering attitude. Someone who's down to earth and someone who has a heart for the people. Now the last 2 things are the hardest to find because you just can't find those in an essay. But after reading the essay we had today, it was very clear the choice we had was the right person. So this year, the award for the Thomas Allen Flinch-Pop Scholarship goes to
Kelly Mom.
announce the next award for the Cypress Creek Scholarship will be presented by Bradley Butch.
Good morning. My name is Bradley Bucci. I work on the Cypress Creek Solutions team within Cypress Creek Energy. From development to operation, we create and operate valuable energy solutions that help reliably meet the rising energy demands of our time through solar and storage projects that benefit communities for decades to come. One way we seek to make a difference in the communities in which we operate is by contributing to the success of the next generation of students who live there and encouraging them to learn about the exciting opportunities in the growing energy and STEM people. Cypress Creek has been offering its Energizing Tomorrow's Leadership Program for 4 years now, and students from Venango County were selected for eligibility again this year. We were very impressed with 2 of your students here at Cranberry High School. The first student is a prime example of a student athlete and an active member of his community. He has excelled on the basketball and baseball teams throughout all 4 years while maintaining great grades and finding time to give back to his community through Venango 4-H and local youth sports. We are proud to announce Connor Morrow. We wish Connor much success at Penn State Barron, where he plans to study business engineering. The next student has excelled academically while being an active member of her local community and working a part-time job. She became a District 9 champion in mock trial and has participated in Model UN, Student Council, and many other activities, while still finding time to volunteer through her local church. We are excited to announce Elizabeth Fisher as one of this year's Energizing Tomorrow's. We wish Elizabeth much success at Shippensburg University, where she plans to study biochemistry. Thank you so much for the opportunity to present these scholarships in your beautiful community. Next up is Jeanette Whitehead with Athens.
Good morning. The Athens Candies have been proudly serving the Shenango Valley and surrounding areas since 1947. To show appreciation to the many school districts that fundraise through Daphnes is giving back a total of $150,000 in scholarships, specifically 30 scholarships at $5,000 each. Each recipient must exemplify good character, be in good academic standings, and have demonstrated school or community service. On behalf of Daphnes Candies and the president, Mr. Gary Siegler, I am honored to present one of the 30 scholarships to Olivia Smith. The next scholarship presenter is Mr. Zachary O'Brien.
Good morning. I have the honor to present our KSAC scholarships and Robert Tonkin Memorial for Life Scholarship. First, we will have our KSAC scholarships. The KSAC scholarship is administered by the KSAC and the Cranberry Athletic Director, and the eligibility criteria is are 2 sport athletes, with both a male and female with the highest GPA. So our award winners are, for the CHS Scholarship for Girls, Jaden Shoemaker. And our KSAC Scholarship for Boys, Connor Zerby. Our next scholarship is the Robert Tonkin Athletics for Life Scholarship. The Robert Tonkin Athletics for Life Scholarship is awarded to student athletes who have demonstrated significant personal growth, discipline, and leadership through their participation in sports. This scholarship recognizes the transformative power of athletes and celebrates students who have used their athletic experiences to shape their character and future goals. Applicants must submit a reflective essay detailing how athletics has impacted their lives, focusing on lessons learned, challenges overcome, and how these experiences have prepared them for future success. To be eligible for this, applicants must currently be enrolled as high school seniors and must be planning to pursue continuing their education to a 2 or 4 year college, technical trade school, or university. They must have participated in organized sports at school level for at least 2 consecutive years through high school, have a cumulative GPA between 2.5 and 4.0, and applicants must submit their 500 to 750 word essay on how athletics has changed their life. The award winner for the Robert Tonkin Athletics for Life Scholarship is Jaden Shoemaker. Next to present their award will be Cranberry High School history teacher, Mr. Mike Hoffman.
The Edgar J. Allen Award is a scholarship awarded to a senior male and female athlete by the varsity club. There is a faculty selection committee that looks at several qualities: scholarship, leadership in the sports in which they participated, the number of sports they were involved in and successfully completed throughout their senior year, outside school activities, community service and other clubs, and how well the athletes represented Cranberry throughout their athletic career. The scholarship is payable upon successful completion of their first semester. This year's winners are Jaden Shoemaker and Connor Zerby. Charles Evanoff Memorial Award. Charles Evanoff Memorial Award is given annually to the outstanding male athlete. Charles Evanoff was a teacher at Cranberry High School from 1964 until his untimely death in 1973. Mr. Evanoff taught Spanish and started the wrestling program, of which he was the first head coach. He also founded the varsity club in 1965. An accomplished athlete himself, Mr. Evanoff was a letter winner in both football and wrestling at Teal College, where he graduated in 1964. This year's winner is Dalton Leonard. next presenter is Ms. Sherry Simon.
Good morning. I'm Kaylin Ziegler, and I'm the head girls cross country coach. This past February, Cranberry Cross Country suffered a great loss of longtime coach Keith Seiberling. Coach Seiberling was the head boys cross country coach at Cranberry for 25 years. In those 25 years, Coach Seiberling coached a multitude of athletes and led his athletes to 4 district titles and many trips to states. Coach Seiberling not only produced amazing athletes, but he also changed the lives of many of his athletes. Coach Seiberling demonstrated what it means to be a team player, to have good sportsmanship, and how to treat others with kindness. Here to present the award to the first ever recipient is Coach's wife, Sherry Seiberling, or more commonly to refer to as Mrs. Coach.
Coach Seiberling loved coaching cross country. Even if he was the boys coach, he simply loved all of the kids. His passion for running was something I never fully understood. But seeing the sport through his eyes made you believe it was the best thing anyone could take part of. For 25 years, from July to November, our lives revolved around cross country. It became part of our family rhythm, our seasons, our identity. At his funeral service, our daughter shared something that he once told her, that his favorite "hey" statements were, "Hey, Dad," "Hey, Papa," and "Hey, Coach." He poured himself into teaching the kids not just how to compete, but how to carry themselves. He wanted them to be good sports, to be respectful and kind, and above all, to run a smart race in cross country and in life. The first annual Coach Seiberling Scholarship is awarded to Sophia Erb. Sophia embodies everything Coach valued in his runners. She's a true team player, kind, supportive, and always ready with a warm smile. Her positivity lifts those around her, and her dedication reflects the spirit Coach worked so hard to instill. Sophia will be attending Penn West Clarion, where she plans to dual major in early childhood education and special education. Her compassion and commitment to helping others make her an outstanding choice for this honor. Next up is Mr. Zachary O'Brien.
It is my honor to present the next 4 memorial awards for athletics here. The first one is the Byron Johnson Award. Byron A. Johnson was a physical education teacher and varsity coach of many sports at Cranberry High School for 35 years, from 1941 to 1976. Coach Johnson taught and coached both male and female athletes during his tenure. In his honor, the most outstanding senior female athlete will be selected each year when the applicable criteria are satisfied. The standards for this award shall be that the female selected must participate in a variety of varsity sports at Cranberry High School. Although specific accomplishments within sport activities are important, this female should be a strong competitor while demonstrating good sportsmanship while representing Cranberry athletics. They must also demonstrate leadership within their sport activities. Qualified seniors should apply to the athletic director. Consideration for this list will be specific varsity sports and their accomplishments at Cranberry. The honor will be bestowed based on the review of the applications and the individual vote by head varsity coach of each female sport. Ms. Carol Lazar, Mr. Johnson's daughter, will also have a vote as she is associated with Cranberry High School. The Byron A. Johnson Memorial for Outstanding Female Athlete goes to Jaden Shoemaker. Next, we have the Don Hall Memorial Award. Coach Don Hall passed away suddenly in 2002. He touched a lot of lives during his, and so many Cranberry graduates have reaped the benefits of his passion. Tenacity was one of Mr. Hall's favorite words. It means persistent determination. It was the essence of who he was and a quality that will ensure that you will achieve that which you set out to accomplish. The Don Hall Memorial Award, and this is for girls outstanding basketball, goes to Jaden Shoemaker. Next, we have the Eric Mead Memorial Award, nominated by the varsity baseball coach. This award was established in 1995 in memory of Eric Mead, son of Larry and Diane Mead, by Gabe, varsity baseball coach at that time. It was because of his enthusiasm that Eric had for the game of baseball that this memorial was established. Eric was 14 years old in the 9th grade at the time of his untimely death. The person who receives this award must excel in the following categories: team leadership, sportsmanship, personal character, athletic ability. Eric had all of these attributes. The Eric Mead Memorial Award for Outstanding in Baseball goes to Jacob McCluskey. Our next award is the William McCall Memorial Award for boys basketball. William McCall Memorial Award was established in 1984. William passed away at the age of 45 in 1983, just 2 months after being named the new boys varsity basketball coach at Cranberry. He was looking forward to his second stint as head coach. Even though he passed away at a young age, William McCall has devoted many years to coaching in the Cranberry area schools. He began teaching at Cranberry in 1961 and also began coaching 9th grade boys basketball. In 1964, he was named boys varsity basketball coach and served in this position until 1969. In 1974, he returned as the boys junior varsity coach and remained in this position until 1983. Throughout William McCall's coaching career, he took great care to instill in his players that they were men first and athletes second. His former players remembered him not for his desire to win games, but for his desire to help develop boys into men. The William McCall Memorial Award was established in 1984 to honor a basketball player that most exemplified what William McCall cherished most in a player: teamwork, ethics, and sportsmanship. The William McCall Memorial Award for Outstanding in Boys Basketball goes to Cole Finley. present the PHE-AA and PIAA All Academic Athletic Teams are Mr. Schweikert.
Good morning. At this time, we are proud to recognize one of our outstanding student athletes for a truly distinguished honor. The Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association, in partnership with the Pennsylvania Higher Education Assistance Agency, has established the inaugural PIAA All Academic Athletic Team. This program recognizes senior student athletes from across the Commonwealth who have demonstrated exceptional achievement in the classroom, participation in interscholastic athletics, and through leadership within their school and community. Each high school is invited to nominate a candidate who exemplifies these qualities. From those nominations, one male and one female student athlete from each PIAA district were selected, making this a highly competitive and prestigious recognition. We are proud to share that Dalton Wenner has been selected as a member of the 2026 PIAA All Academic Athletic Team. He has distinguished himself through academic excellence, participation in municipal interscholastic sports, and a strong commitment to leadership and service. This recognition places Dalton Wenner among the top student athletes in the entire state of Pennsylvania. As part of this honor, Dalton Wenner will receive a $1,000 scholarship to support his post-secondary education. This achievement is a reflection not only of Dalton Wenner's hard work and dedication, but also the support of family, coaches, teachers, and our school community. Please join me in congratulating Dalton Wenner on his outstanding accomplishments. Next up presenting is Mike Piping.
Scott Short was a passionate social studies teacher here at Cranberry who I had the privilege of working with for several years. He was advisor of the Model Event Club and helped with the senior trip to Washington, D.C. He was a longtime golf and basketball coach here at Cranberry. Unfortunately, Mr. Sharp passed away at the beginning of the 2007 school year. In his name, a scholarship has been given each year since his passing. The Scott V. Sharp Memorial Scholarship Award is given each year to the most outstanding social studies student from the senior class. This student will receive a one-time $500 scholarship from the Scott V. Sharp Memorial Scholarship Fund. The student who receives this award will be eligible for the money after successful completion of their first semester at a school of higher learning. This year's winner is Connor Zerby. The next presenter is Mr. Sean Beatty.
Morning. So, on behalf of the Physical Education Department, I will be presenting the awards for the most outstanding senior and physical education for the girls and for the boys. So we will start today by going over a little bit about what the award is, just so everybody understands that. The award itself is actually an award that is given to the two different students that represent a lot more than just what you would expect when they come into class. Well, they're super athletic and all that. The athleticism is just kind of typically one of the perks. This is about a person that brings a lot of positive communication to class, someone who who comes to class and does the work that's required, number one, but also is there to actually learn and apply things into their life that relate to health and wellness. And these are things that we see, the way that they interact, the positive environment that they bring into class, positive attitude, the cooperation, these type of things. And it really, these are activities and these are things that we're going to see in students that when they leave high school, they're going to be able to apply to their life and hopefully allow them to live a higher quality of life. So we look at a lot of those type of things, and we want to see the students actually take those and apply those things while they're here at school. And we're happy this year to be able to do that for these two students. I'm going to specifically read from Ms. Ziegler, and I'm presenting on her behalf today with this. So I don't look like Ms. Ziegler, but I'm going to act like Ms. Ziegler for a second. Okay, so bear with me. All right. So Ms. Ziegler says, this year I had the privilege to teach some of the senior girls during their last year of high school. While this group of seniors was a great group of girls, one girl stood out from the rest. She would come to class with a smile on her face, ready to participate in whatever activity I had planned for them. She was always the girl in class that could get everyone involved in the game, which would eventually lead to the whole class having a great time. She also went out of her way to participate in the life competition held by the Health and PE Department to represent her school on a county-wide level. The life competition is a Live Inspire Fitness education program that we run here. She is a great student who has a bright future ahead of her. The recipient of the Outstanding Female Physical Education Award goes to Jaden Schubert. Now I will be talking about the next student for the Boys Outstanding Physical Education Award, and that is a student that I've watched come all the way up through every year since been middle school, coming through. He's done a fantastic job for me in class throughout all of his years. It doesn't matter what activity that we're doing, he's right in there and looking to help. He's always sticking around and helping. It doesn't matter if I need help putting things out or taking things down or helping somebody else. Doesn't matter who he's working with. If I have another student that doesn't have a group, he's the first one to wave somebody into a group. And the first one to be able to share ideas when we have different topics that we're discussing in class. And it's just been a real pleasure. I'm very excited for the students. We definitely had a very good group of seniors to pick for this year. So this year, I am proud to announce that the award for the Boys Outstanding Physical Education Award will go to Devin Falk. Okay, to present the next award for the choral music, it will be Mr. Preston Stewart.
Good morning. As I said at our choir concert on Thursday night, this year's class of seniors were really solid. I had eight seniors in choir this year. And just a solid group of not only talented kids, but just really good individuals too. So I really wanted to congratulate all 8 of them. But for this award, I am picking one. And this is a student that I had the privilege of teaching here at Cranberry for the last 4 years. And when I say privilege, I really mean it. Kids like this don't come along every year. First of all, extremely talented kid. He was in senior high choir for 4 years, select choir for 3 years, took piano class here for 3 years as well. He made district and region choir both his junior and senior year. And I know he's been taking private voice lessons for several years and has had multiple solo performances each one of those years. But beyond the talent too, just a very wonderful, mature individual. I was trying to think of a way to describe him. I think the best I could come up with was that he always seemed to live above the emotional roller coaster of high school. These 4 years can get really crazy sometimes, right? There's a lot of highs and lows. And he just seemed to always have this steady, mature presence through all of it. A great baritone voice. And another thing I've noticed as well is that he really feels music in a way that's kind of beyond his years, really, of connecting to the text, feeling the emotional power of music, not only in choir, but also in piano. And the cherry on the top, really, for me, is that he has been accepted and is planning to attend a really nationally renowned musical institute, the Shenandoah Conservatory in Winchester, Virginia. So he's moving on to some really big things. I'm so proud of him. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Choral Music Award, Zayden Hickman. Please welcome our next presenter, Mr. Michael Hoff.
Hello, thank you for letting me speak. I have 2 words to give, outstanding jazz band and outstanding contribution. This year, I'm glad to say that we have a very strong senior class of kids that will represent us out in the world very, very well. However, we do have one that's going to receive both of these awards this year, and this gentleman has gone a little bit above and beyond in both ensembles. He not only is a phenomenal player, and he leads by example and word, he's also composed couple tunes for the band. Never had to do that before, and he is just a great human, just like the other seniors, by the way, and that is Adam Cross. Our next presenter is Jessica Kaufman.
My name is Jessica Kaufman, and I'm here representing the Mathematics Department here at Schweikert High School. This year's recipient of the Mathematics Award was chosen due to the fact that this person decided to challenge herself by taking AP calculus this year. Even though that level of mathematics is not required for her intended major in elementary and special ed. Rather than taking an easier path, she has demonstrated determination, resilience, and a genuine desire to grow as a student. Her willingness to push beyond what was expected truly impressed the mathematics department this year. We are proud to present the Mathematics Award to Olivia Smith. Please help me welcome our next speaker, Mrs.
Each year, our department has the privilege of recognizing a student who does not simply pass through the English classroom, but transforms it. Today, it is my deep honor to present the Outstanding Senior Award in English Language Arts. But before I call the student's name, let me tell you a little bit about the individual we're honoring today. Over the years, our teachers have read hundreds of essays and poems. Most are good, some are very good, and then every so often, you encounter a piece of student writing that makes you stop. You read table when someone asks about the best parts of the day. That is the kind of writer we are honoring. This student possesses a remarkable ability to bring words to life, crafting language so vivid and immersive, readers feel as though they are living within the world of the text itself. Essays are not merely organized and well-cited, they are deeply argued, with precision, empathy, and intellectual maturity. This student has the rare ability to enter a text and emerge with insights that reshape how others understand it. And then there's poetry. If this student's essays are built with architecture and intention, the poetry arrives at something even more raw. Honest, perceptive, and deeply human. The teachers who had the privilege of reading these poems will tell you that the lines stayed with them long after the assignment was over, and they still do. What makes the student especially remarkable, however, is not only the quality of the work, but the journey behind it. Over the years, we have watched the student grow steadily into a resilient, self-assured person and a thoughtful scholar. Someone who learned to step fully into their own story and shape it with courage and purpose. Despite many obstacles, this person continually chose to push forward, capitalizing on every opportunity available academically, creatively, and personally. In particular, this student thrived in spaces that demanded confidence and leadership, excelling in public speaking and developing a voice that is both compelling and authentic. The journey itself has been marked not only by achievement, but by the strength of character, courage, and determination it took to achieve it. It is with tremendous pride and admiration that I present this year's Outstanding Senior Award in English Language Arts to Ms. Rick Helmley.
Please help me welcome, Please help me welcome Mr. Galera and Mr.
All right, good morning. We are your senior class advisors, and we'd like to start off by recognizing our 2026 senior class officers.
We're very proud of you and so grateful for your hard work this year. We'll say your name, come up, grab your certificate, and stay put.
President Raquel Knight.
President Connor Curry.
Secretary Gabe.
And co-treasurers Elizabeth Fisher and Addison Bosser.
All right, and there you go, our senior class officers. All right, now we have Ms. Hannah Plowman, who's going to give out the Venango Ready Awards.
Class of 2026, as you begin this exciting chapter, remember, you are the future of business and our community. As I've seen many of you you grow up this year, you can't wait to see all the things that I know you'll achieve. The Venango Area Chamber of Commerce proudly represents over 450 local businesses. Joining me today to show the business community support for this program is Band Director, CPA Director of Accounting, and Gabe, Vice President of Shopping Industries. Venango Ready is a career readiness initiative created by the Venango Chamber in partnerships with local schools. This year, we are proud to recognize students from 8 schools: Cranberry, Forest, Franklin, Oil City, Rocky Grove, Titusville, Pathways, and CLA, who have all earned the Venango Ready designation, with 35 of those students from Cranberry. This year's total brings us to over 300 alumni, an accomplishment that we are extremely proud of. Employers consistently stress the need for employees who excel in essential skills. Venango Ready prepares students for success in any career by focusing on 6 key attributes: work ethic, tactfulness and manners, communication, teamwork, critical thinking and problem solving, and understanding supervision in the world of work. As I call your names, please go across the stage to get your cord and certificate, and then after senior awards are done, we'll all get a group photo. To start off, Ashlyn Alderman. Landon Baker. Chloe Boffer. Greta Books. member of the National Honor Society is Tricia Dick.
As the advisor for NHS, I am honored to recognize a group of seniors who have distinguished themselves not in one area, but four. The National Honor Society is one of the most prestigious academic organizations in the country. And membership is not given. It is earned through a standard that demands excellence across every dimension of a student's character. To be inducted into NHS, a student must demonstrate scholarship, maintaining a rigorous GPA. They must show leadership, not just holding a title, but inspiring others and stepping forward in others. They must exemplify service, giving their time and energy to their school and community without expectation of reward. And they must embody character, conducting themselves with integrity, respect, and responsibility. Meeting one of those standards is admirable. Meeting all four consistently over the course of their high school career, that is what separates these students from others. Today we are proud to recognize these seniors. When I say your name, step forward to be recognized and receive your scroll. Honors are made. Abby Newberg. Adam Fry.
Connor Mora. Dalton Wenner. Ella Fisher. Emma Cisco. James Schweikert. Jacob Fishman. Callie Muller. Landon Baker. Mariner Perry. Mia Bogan. Olivia Smith. Cal Knight. Retta Bones. Taylor Hepworth. Cynthia Earp. Next is Mr. O'Brien, recognizing the National Technical Honor Society.
members of the National Technical Honor Society. The National Technical Honor Society exists to honor, recognize, and empower students in career and technical education fields by focusing on their four core objectives, which are career development, leadership development, service, and recognition. The following students have been inducted as a member into the National Technical Honor Society through the Mango Technology Center. First, Abrielle Campbell. Cole Edwards. Parker Finley. Shane Clark. And Austin Perry. Next to present our Presidential Education Awards is our principal, Mrs. Caleb.
The first award that I will be presenting is the Presidential Educational Achievement Award. This award is given to students who have overcome adversity or shown tremendous growth during their time in high school. I'm going to name the following students for receiving that award. They will come to this stage, and please stand and save your applause until the end. The first student is Brooklyn Alderette. Please hold your applause until the end. Lillian Carter. Shane Clark, Cole Edwards, Kaylee Hartzell, Zane Hickman, Raquel Knight, Kayla Rowland, Annabella Shar, Davidson Shaw, Emma Sisko, Dana Sunderland, Mia Marie Bogan, Lavanna Walters, and Bailey Wyan. Congratulations. The next award that I will be presenting is the Presidential Educational Excellence Award, and it is given to students with a 90% overall GPA and who earned a score of advanced on any Keystone exam and earned a score of proficient in each of the 3 Keystone exams on their first attempt. The following students have received this award. Please hold your applause until the very end. Devin Ball, Addie Fawcett, Cole Finley, Elizabeth Fisher, Gabriella Schiffer, Cooper Grams, Taylor Kepler, Jacob Ishman, Jonathan Johnston, Lainey McTiernan, Abigail Newfer, Mariner Perry, Caleb Siebert, Caleb, Lily Shook, Jaden Shoemaker, Olivia Smith, and Connor Zerby. Congratulations to those students. The next award I will be presenting is a recognition of our students who will be entering the military upon graduation. We have several students this year who will be going into multiple different areas of the military and committing as soon as they graduate. They've already taken their oath and all of that. So the first student who will be going into the Air Force National Guard is Cassie Chatley. Our next student who will be going into the Air Force is Mariner Perry. Our next student also entering the Air Force is Davidson Shaw. And finally, the next student entering the Army National Guard is Raquel Knight. Another round of applause for these students. I apologize, we did miss an award. May Miss Annabella Shar come up to the stage? We apologize, Annabella, but you did also were part of the National Technical Honor Society, so congratulations, Annabella. All right, the next set of awards that we will be awarding is our honors and high honors. For a senior to get the honors cord, which would be 1 cord, a senior has to have a cumulative weighted QPA that falls between a 90% and a 94% from grade 9 to the third 9 weeks of his or her senior year, and they will be awarded the distinction of honors. No rounding up will be allowed. The following students have received that honor. When I call your name, please come up to the stage to receive your cord. Please hold your applause until the end. Brooklyn Alderette, Sophia Earp, Shane Clark, Thatcher Matassa, Cole Finley, Davidson Shaw, John Milliron, Emma Sisko, Cassie Chatley, Lavanna Walters, Brianna Himes, Bailey Wyant, Mackenzie Nelson, Diamond Knopf, Bethany Novicki, Jacob McCleskey, Mackenzie Redfield, Caleb Seibert, Kaylee Hartzell, Bradley Smith, William Heffernan, Addison Carnes, Jonathan Johnston, Lily Shook, Weston Webb, Zane Hickman, and Lillian Carter. Round of applause for those teachers. award is the High Honors Award. At graduation time, a senior who has a cumulative weighted QPA of 95% or above from grade 9 to the third 9 weeks of his or her senior year will be awarded the distinction of High Honors. I'm going to read this very long list, so congratulations, guys, but hold your applause until the end. Olivia Smith, Elizabeth Fisher, Jaden Shoemaker, Connor Zerby, Taylor Heffler, Jacob Ishman, Landon Baker, Dalton Wenner, Lainey McTiernan, Callie Mung, Devin Ball, Raquel Knight, Greta Books, Addison Fawcett, Cole Edwards, Abigail Newfer, Parker Finley, Connor Morrow, Mia Marie Bogan, Hunter Montgomery, Mariner Perry, Adam Cross, Gabriella Fleur-Schiffer, Cooper Grams, and Alex McLaughlin. Congratulations, guys. We are going to recognize our salutatorian and valedictorian. At first, our salutatorian, Elizabeth Rose Fisher. Elizabeth Rose Fisher, daughter of David and Terry Fisher, is the Cranberry High School class of 2026 salutatorian. Elizabeth has been actively involved in athletics, participating in volleyball for 6 years and demonstrating dedication, teamwork, and perseverance throughout her athletic career. In addition to athletics, she has an extensive record of leadership and involvement in school organizations such as Ignite Club as a student leader, Science Club as secretary, World Language Club as president, Student Council vice president, and Conservation Club vice president. She is also a member of the National Honor Society and has served as senior class treasurer and chief science officer. Additionally, she was a member of the mock trial team, contributing as a lawyer to the 2025 District 9 championship team. Outside of school, Elizabeth has participated in mission trips to Jamaica, West Virginia, and North Carolina, reflecting her strong commitment to service and community involvement. She plans on attending Shippensburg University to pursue a bachelor's degree in biochemistry. Congratulations, Elizabeth. And finally, our valedictorian, Olivia Faith Smith. Olivia Faith Smith, daughter of John and Michelle Smith, has been named valedictorian of Cranberry High School's class of 2026. Olivia has distinguished herself through outstanding academic achievement, awarding honors such as National Rural and Small Town Recognition Award and the National Top School Recognition Award, while maintaining a place on the principal's list every marking period since 7th grade. She has been deeply involved in school life, participating in band and choir programs since middle school, including district choir and select choir, as well as clubs such as Science Club, Ignite, National Honor Society, and World Language Club, where she served as secretary. Olivia is also a dedicated athlete, competing in track and field throughout her high school. Beyond school, she is actively involved in her church community, contributing to her time through music, service projects, and youth programs. Olivia plans to attend Grove City College to major in elementary and special education, where she hopes to inspire her future students to feel loved and valued. She is grateful for the support of her teachers and is excited to begin this next chapter. Congratulations, Olivia. And for our closing, Mr. O'Brien.
All right, good morning. Thank you, guys. As we come to a close of today's Senior Awards ceremony, I want to take a moment and reflect on what this event truly represented. Today, we celebrated achievement, academic excellence, leadership, service, athletic accomplishments, artistic talent, scholarships, and perseverance. Beyond these awards themselves, today has been about recognizing the journey each senior has taken to get here. No accomplishment happens alone. Behind every student recognized today is family who offers support and encouragement, teachers who challenged and inspired, friends who stood beside them, and mentors who helped guide the way. To all the families, faculty, staff, community members here today, thank you for the role you have played in helping shape this remarkable class. And to our seniors, congratulations. You should be proud of everything that you have accomplished. The awards handed out today represent countless hours of studying, practicing, volunteering, competing, leading, and simply refusing to give up when things become difficult. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is this: your value is not defined by your GPA, the scholarship amount, the number of awards you received. These honors are meaningful, but what will matter most in life is your character, how you treat people, how you respond to challenges, and the kind of impact you make in the world around you. In just 2 short weeks, you guys will be graduating. Many of you will begin new chapters. Whether it's college, technical school, the workforce, military service, no matter the path, each of you has the opportunity to do something meaningful with your future. There will be moments ahead that feel uncertain. There will be setbacks, disappointments, challenges that you cannot yet imagine. But if your years at Cranberry have taught you anything, I hope it is that you are capable of more than you realize. Keep working hard, stay curious, be willing to learn from failure, and never underestimate the importance of kindness or integrity. As you leave Cranberry High School behind you, remember to stay connected with the people and places that have helped shape you. Carry forward the lessons you've learned and continue striving not just for success, but for purpose. To the class of 2026, thank you for the memories, the spirit, and the example you have set for the younger students who will follow behind you. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we are excited to see where life takes you next. Congratulations once again to all of today's awards recipients and to the entire class of 2026.
Okay, that concludes our award ceremony, but I do need to talk to you before you go. While you were in here, we were notified, I'm not kidding when I say this, so please, this is not a joke. While you were in here, we were notified of somebody who escaped the hospital and was a concern to themselves and all that. At no point were any of you in danger. We put the school down on a lockout, not a lockdown, and that search has been concluded by the state police, so we have lifted the lockout. But I did want you to be aware of what had happened while you were gone, or while you were in here. But right now, it was all out of abundance of caution, and everything has been lifted, so you are free to leave. And seniors need to sign out.